So now we're gonna talk about floors, cutting and building your own floors. So a lot of vans will come with your with a stock floor, and it's made out of 3/8 pressed Baltic birch. If your van came with that, great. You can use it, you can scrap it, but whatever you do, you can use it to trace out your new floor. Now, if you're starting from scratch and you have nothing in your van, I think one of the best ways to go about it is to just get some cardboard, either go to the recycling place and go nab some big pieces of cardboard, or if you have some cardboard around the house. But being able to template is huge. And you can do this with cardboard, or you can do it with plastic, whatever is easiest for you. But you want all these profiles and you want it to be nice and snug and nice and tight. So what I would do when we are developing our own floors or developing anything else, we'll get a 4x8 piece of cardboard and push it up against wherever we need to go. Say the floor needs to go to here, and so we put the cardboard towards the end, and then we stack the cardboard in there, and then just try and capture this angle. Now you can use a square, a piece of wood, and then a Sharpie, and start tracing the thing out, and little by little, start using some scissors or a razor blade and cut it so it fits just right. Same thing with like the corners and stuff right here. For the most part, the floor is very square. It's the same width, pretty much all the way down. It gets the widest right in the middle, but don't worry about that stuff too much. But as you go along, it's easy to just kind of trace stuff out. Cardboard is great. Cardboard, piece of paper, use some plastic, but gotta trim that stuff out bit by bit. Don't get too crazy and try to do it in one go, but take your time. The longer you take to template things, the better off it's gonna be. We use a lot of the stock floors, and we just build right on top of that. We don't insulate our floors. What we will do is maybe throw a little bit of thermosite or some kind of sound barrier. Insulating a floor doesn't really do much for you. What it will do is really block off a lot of road noise. It'll quiet your ride down, which I think it's pretty nice to have a van that doesn't sound, your ears are ringing when you get done driving. If you do build your own floor, there's plenty of different things that you can build the floor out of, but what we use is called zip paneling. Why I like this stuff is it's used as sheathing in houses. It is very, very resistant to water. This is 7/16 of an inch thick. It's readily available, and it's not very expensive. So green faces up, and again, your floor is gonna get wet at some point. It depends on how you're building your floor, or where you live, but if you're snowboarding or skiing or it's just raining out, you bring water into the van, you spill something, you wanna find something that isn't gonna swell up and get destroyed by water. So either a marine grade plywood or zip paneling, and 7/16 of an inch thick works really, really well.